back. And we are live in Bar. And I'm actually quite tightly packed in because some lovely person with a beautiful Audi decided to block me in. It's nice of them. Anyway, we're out. So, I've done my thing about the rock and spoke to some retailers and a sneak preview. They all think it's good having people upstairs. Anyway, if you like these weird videos of me driving around talking crap, you can do a lot worse than subscribe. Have I paid? Yes, I've paid. Oh yeah, you have to type in your registration on a keypad thing in order to pay. So there's no tickets, it's a ticketless system. To avoid delay, exit Derby Way. To escape the jam, exit right if you can. Thank you for visiting the Rock. Safe journey, thank you. What the hell? Derby Way, is that the right way? Is this where I came in? This is not the way I came in. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I should have gone straight on there. Oh no. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Could I deny that I've ever been anywhere near this place? No. Avoid the jams, but we're going to have to go that way anyway, because that's the way out of Bury. Oh, God. I want to go right here, don't I? Yeah. Because we're not going back on the motorway, because the motorways seem to be a bit snarled up at the minute. Which is never good. It's kind of Vespa type thing there. Uber Eats. And there's little boxes just hanging off the back, so if you've got a pizza coming, I think it might be one side of a box rather than the other. Right then, so homeward bound. 1743, and it's still 31st of 22. You're back, Bolton straight on. Mind you, you can't do anything else other than go straight on. Wow, that's bright, isn't it? Christ almighty. It's a much nicer night than it was last night when it was absolutely beating down. So where do I want to go here? I want to go right here, I think. Why's this car got its brake lights on? It's going forward now. This is the way I want to go, I think. Yeah, I don't want to go that way because that takes me... Yeah, this is the way. This is this new road layout thing that they've done. No, this is not the right way. So... Oh, hang on, I've got a road sign. Oh. I'm going to go right round this roundabout, which is probably what this car in front of us is going to do as well. That's what I predict anyway. I predict the car doing a U-E. Oh no, didn't do a U-E. I'm doing a U-E though. I like it here that much. I'm coming back again. I think they think there's a war on around here, so they're not bothered with signs. Set the signs down so the Germans don't know where they're going. That looks like speed bumps, but it's not speed bumps, it's just a coloured patch on the grass. There is a strange place. Yeah, we want to go left here. There we go, Bolton. Yeah, this layout is completely different. That's what's thrown me. Completely. Thrown me. Completely. I'm completely thrown there, so I am. All these bloody one-way cycle lane things again. Which make no sense. I think Wigan's trying to be very. Nothing come in, so we're checking. Yeah, that's the bus station, isn't it? Why are we going this way? Nobody's overly sure. Straight on though. A68. So about thinking about it, when I used to come to Bury regular, I wasn't going to Bolton, I was going the other way. Having said that, this is the way, yeah, that's the, yeah. Oh, this is the first. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Car flying up next to me. Don't know why you need to go that fast and then anchor on when there's absolutely nowhere we are going. Taxi can take the taxi bus lane, can't it? But I can't. Well, I can't see a bus lane. The taxi thinks it's a bus, it's going to pull into the bus stop. This is all very bizarre. Right, we're in the right lane anyway, which is the left lane to go to Bolton. The most cautious taxi driver ever. Say Bolton, didn't it? Yeah. Is taxi driver going to change lane? No, he's not. He's going to stay. Again, presumptuous of me. Taxi staying where it was. Bolton. You can see why the taxi stayed where it was. I can't see why that. Oh. This is a car turning right. Let's keep this clear, but we're alright, we can go through. Fire away pizza. There seems to be one road which is going the right way. We're now going down to one lane. So we're still in the confines of Bury. That's the point I just noticed. I went into a game and chatted to the manager there, and in Bury, and it was a game, and it didn't even register. It wasn't in a Sports Direct or anything. It was just a game. It was open. I think he's letting me through, but the car behind me wants to turn in there as well, so it seemed daft. So, yeah. No idea where I am now. Basically, if you just dropped me here and I couldn't read road signs, I'd have no idea where I was. To be fair, I'd probably just drive in a straight line until I saw something I recognised, because I do know a lot of the northwest, so eventually I would find something. Interesting tree display going on there. They're actually multicolored. Oh my god. Wow. That was a house, I think. Someone's got way too much money and time on their hands. Go on then, if you're going. Be an Audi, won't it? As I was saying. Didn't even get a thank you. That's all. He's driving in the cycle lane. Oh, and it's turning off. So we re-catch up again to our favourite taxi. Only one brake light Wigan. Well, two brake lights Wigan. In fact, the van earlier on only had one brake light Wigan as well. Well, two. There's a house to my right that they've kind of lit up outside to make it look nice, and it looks like some kind of haunted mansion. It's not a good look at all. Toby Carberry. But they're gun bust, I'll be honest. Yeah, good news, we can go to 40 mile an hour now. Woo, 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 Corey, please. Well, if you're doing over 40. Why do people put these bloody up and down lights in the front of their houses? I live in a council estate, my next door neighbour's done it. And I'm like, Hyacinth, calm down, you live in a council estate. So I wouldn't mind, even on posh houses they look shit. Especially the ones you buy from bloody the range or whatever. Or off Ideal World. Like that bloody, what was it? Drone I bought. Which was blinking awful. Awful. No, I don't get it either. I'm trying to figure out what road we're on. Some of this looks slightly familiar, but not this bit. Ah, this bit. I think this is where, when we're on the diversions from the traffic lights, we come out from here on the left, and then we turn left and go down this road. So yeah, kind of recognise the road. I think this will bring us out to the A666666 eventually. Eventually. So we're going back down to 30, but we're only doing 30. Or maybe this is the road we come out of. Ah, this is the road we come out of. Yes, this is the road we come out of. I thought the houses opposite looked a bit weird, but yeah, no, this is definitely the one. So yeah, I know where I am now. And there's Winter Hill in the distance, you can see on the right. Well, you can't now because it's in behind some trees or a building. Or a big building. A mill. It'll pop out though from behind the mill. Ding. There it goes. So you can see the Tower of Winter Hill. So we're not that far away from here. We're not a long way from home. Welcome to the pleasure dome. On our way home. Going where those go. Long way from home. Welcome to Bolton. Welcome to Bolton. So you want to start singing, people go off. Got a good voice as well. I don't know what's wrong with people. Put myself forward for being on The Voice. It's the joke entry, obviously. Building a new KFC there, or they're revamping an old KFC. Either way, it's a lot of work going on. Food warehouse. I'm trusting careful taxi driver to knowing what lane to be in, and thus far it's working. So we're back down to one lane. Was this the one that takes us right into the centre of Bolton? I think this is the one that takes us into the centre of Bolton, doesn't it? So we go past the uni, we go past the aeroplane restaurant. The aeroplane restaurant. Le restaurant. The aeroplane. Just bit the inside of my lip there. My cheek even. Not really. I thought N-Dubs has set up a fast food place then. It says Happy House Chippy, but I read it as Dappy House Chippy. And it's funny how everyone's got the bloody, there's a convenience store next door to it, and it's got the snow sledges out. Right, we've got Wigan now on the road sign, which is good. What's bad is we've got a lot of traffic. if I put it in gear. There's a vehicle in the very far distance. It's got its hazards on. I think the cars are managing to squeeze past it. It's quite a way off. Yeah, you can't see it on the camera, but the bus is trying to get past it, which I don't think you can see. But it's, yeah, it's still there with its hazards on. The bus is nearly past it. I think it's stuck. No, it's cleared it. So the bus is past it. Excellent. You have to do though, you have to keep an eye on what's going on miles ahead of you, as well as what's going on behind you, as well as what's going on immediately around you. So you've got some advanced warning, vehicle ahead, hazards, warning, vehicle hazard. Oh, no, it's set off. Oh, it's set off just as we got there. And some woman some women and family have just got out, so it must have been a taxi. They must have been paying the taxi driver the taxi fare. Warning, vehicle gone. Warning. It's a really rubbish drink, unless you like Advocat. Warning. Just saw a pizza place then called Speedy Gonzala. I read it as Seedy Gonzala. Yeah, I'll have a seedy pizza, please. Well, it's got our special sauce on it. No, I didn't mean that sleazy. Sleazy. Yeah, this is one that takes us directly into the town centre. Through the university complex, past the KFC and the Mackey's, etc. But first off, we've got to go over the A666. There's a small gritter lorry. The gritter lorries I've seen on the motorway recently are huge and orange. It's not a vehicle I would buy second-hand gritter, I'll be honest with you. But, nah, you're alright. Nah, I'll pass on that, thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Right, I'm gonna have a choice now of whether I go. Yeah, we've got to see the plane, haven't we? Yeah, we've got to see the plane. So we'll go right when we get into Bolton proper. 471 is stopping there to either disembark passengers or embark passengers. I don't know. So we now go over the A666. Number of the beast. To my left is where Fred Dibner had his yard, and well, I say yard, it was more of a valley. People of a certain age will know who Fred Dibner is. Hi, tough. He was like a 70s version of Guy, Speedy Guy, only without the motorbikes and everything. Oh look, they've done loads of bloody cycle lanes here. It's nice. How many cyclists can we see? None. Brilliant. This used to be 3 lanes. Now it's 2 lanes with a cycle lane. affect the traffic flow at all, does it? Oh, we're overtaking, or undertaking taxi. Okay. So that's nice, isn't it? Jesus Christ. That's bright. Sorry, just literally blinded me. Remind me not to look at that ever again in my entire life. Thank you. Be seen here, it said. Yeah, they're not wrong. Jesus. Oh, I hope. Traffic, traffic, traffic everywhere, and not a drop to drink. The bad news is I can't. Oh yeah, I can. I was going to say I can't see the traffic lights, but I can. See that idiot there in the white car has parked on the chevron things, which he shouldn't have done. We need to go in that lane as well, because we'll be going right in a little while, and I imagine it's going to be quite tight down here with traffic. So we're going past the railway bus station interchange thing in Bolton. I got the church on the left. That's a clock tower on the right. I've no idea why it's there. I don't know whether it's part of an old building, and whether it's been rebuilt from an old building, or whether it's always been just a tower. Either way, it's very exciting, and I'm excited by it. One of them things isn't true. All of them things isn't true. Oh, we're off. Very exciting. Jesus. All right, now the car in front of us has actually found second gear. Excellent. And then has to anchor on. I need to go to Emerson's, but I'll do that another day. Is that guy pushing a bike? A motorbike? Yes, it is. A bit of road wars going on there. We're going to be here a while. Wow, Sainsbury's petrol 140.9. That's the cheapest I've seen it for a long while. Maybe I need to start going Sainsbury's for petrol. But you always feel like you're in the 1970s. But to be fair, the prices are 1970s prices. It's well worth doing. Right, the car in front of the car in front is not the quickest at getting going. Well, that's our taxi friend as well there on the left. Just the term friend loosely. Well, cars. Oh, car in front of the car in front. Lights changing lanes. Right, here we go. This is the KFC and the Mackies I was on about, which are together on the left. And then we turn right here. Don't know what this car's doing in front. Whether it's turning right, whether it's not turning right. Nobody knows. Got a BMW behind us. Right, we've got the filter on. So come on, car in front. Any time this week would be nice. Do something I don't normally do, and that is overtake that car, because that car will do my head in. We've got a McLaren showroom there. nice. And as we come around the corner, on the right, you may well see the fuselage of the aeroplane. There is a restaurant. Got the filter coming towards us, that's where all these cars are coming from. And then we go. And the aeroplane is on the right now. Just completely bonkers. Can't imagine you get many people in there either. It's very cosy and, well, very COVID friendly, shall we say. We've got the mosque here on the left. I must admit, this side of Bolton is very Muslim orientated. Doesn't matter if you're on this road or the parallel road. Supermarket that doesn't actually tell you what it is. That's nice. Spar. Yes, this district is called Dean. Flashed him then to put his lights on, and he did. Good lad. Do we know if the M61 is clear yet? Because I'm driving up to the M61 now. I don't know whether I want to drive on the M61 or whether I want to go. A6. Decisions. I might be able to see the M61 when I come up the hill towards it. Then again, I might not. Oh, and I said I had some friends in Dean area. I'd be about 6 at the time. So needless to say, I don't know them anymore. In fact, I've not known them since I was about 7. So I'm not a keep in touch person. It's like, no, that part of my life's done. You're no longer part of my life. Let's move on. Ask anyone I've ever worked with. Hilarious. Not that I hang out with people I work with anyway, but you know what I mean. I had a purge on Facebook recently. I got rid of 360 people, and over 300 of them I knew personally. But I'm like, no, I'll never ever need to speak to you again for any reason whatsoever, so off you go. And that's only because I'm using Facebook to promote the YouTube channel and the shop. So I end up having to look at the crap on Facebook every time I go on Facebook that people are posting. Like reposting some numpties done something. Oh, what's going on here? Bottom of the hill. We're going to go up the hill and then we will be at the M61. So that basically was Bolton. Hope you enjoyed it. That Shell station, 42.9. You see, it's cheap. I filled my car up on Saturday and it was 44.9, 144.9. I feel hard done by now. How many miles have I done since? 254 miles since. A lot of that's been stationary. So been caught up on a lot of. Oh, welcome back. So 2 degrees. Awesome. So here we are, M61. Can I see what's going on the other side of the M61? Can't see anything going on the M61. Normally you can see lights of cars going past and things, but oh, there it is. Yeah, it's moving both ways. So I'll go on to the M61. There's more traffic down there than there is on the M61 by the looks of things. My God, like all of Calcutta. Turn the lights out. Crikey. Yeah, it's moving, isn't it? So that'll do me. It's only one junction we're on for, so it's not too bad. So I've got Winter Hill on the right, I've got Wingates and West Bolton on the left. Sadly we missed the shelter on the bridge coming back. But hell, you saw the front of a plane. What do you want? After this Arctic, there's a gap which I'm going to slot into because there doesn't seem to be much of a gap after the gap. Maybe you do mind the gap. So here we are, Horwich exits. Car in front going incredibly slowly. Just nearly been rear-ended by a 4x4 type thing. Please don't. Oh, for God's sake. thanks for washing my windscreen. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I was going to try and nip through on the inside, but sadly there's no need. Windscreen wipers going mad. I think they thought it were raining. Right, that's solved that then. Stop doing that, thank you. So we're heading back to Wigan. I assume there's a cyclist ahead of us, or it's just a white van going incredibly slowly. We're doing 25 mile an hour, thereabouts. But the white van is the beginning of it, and then behind me, it's just white lights all the way as far as I can see. Oh, the white van's coming my way as well. Now heading towards the poachers. Please, white van, don't turn left. No, it hasn't. Thank goodness. We are turning left, so that car will pull out. If it wasn't turning left, then mess. So we're back now coming into Aspel, so we're dropping past Chamberlain garage doors. 25 past 6, still quite a lot of cars in the car park. Coming up to newly designated James Corner. Drop down out of Bolton. 3, 2, 1 now in no man's land. And then 3, 2, 1 now back in Bolton, in Wigan. Hopefully now, because it's nearly 6:30, we've missed the traffic going through Welly and from Aspel and all that. But my breath is not being held. Shut your bloody door, mate. Christ. The shops. There's a car coming that's going the way we've just come. Doing 10 mile an hour around a corner, aren't we? Okay. Seems reasonable. There's a line of traffic ahead of us. I've got a lorry behind me now. It's a bin lorry or a tipper truck or something. And behind that's another one. So we're gonna got ourselves a convoy. So coming up to Dangerous corners. Then we drop down towards the Collier's Arms. Tipper trucks drop back a bit, which is not a bad thing. Hotel. No one in the beer garden, but it's a bit nippy for a beer garden, but I bet they'll be back in force again soon. Yeah, you can only drink outside again. To be fair, I've not seen the COVID update for well, anything really. I've not seen the news at all today. Thinking about it. Well, I wondered, I've been at work, haven't I? And then since then I've been driving around like a Lena. This car's very contradictory. As in, it drives very carefully, but then doesn't notice when traffic lights have changed. Total repairs is all locked up now, but it should be. So it's half 6. So. It does say it was 31st of December as well. November at least. No, it's the 1st of December, isn't it? God, I'm an idiot. It's been coming on the hill. It'd be ironic if you got done for if it flashed him then. Tippers behind. I don't know whether that car's going to try and pull out in between us now. So we've got BP on the left, and on the far right is going to be Spar. Imagine this thing is going to pull out between us. Yep. Pull out between us and the tipper. Traffic is light as well, actually, which is good. I've just realised we've driven all the way down here without stopping. The car in front of the car in front seems to be a considerate driver. There's like 2 cars out. Oh, careful drivers, parked over Pelican Crossing. Ooh. Oh dear. So I mean, then super careful and then a little bit silly. Past Wines is this? Went off then. will get the filter, but whether we get through or not is another thing. But there's not a huge amount of cars coming the other way. So even if we don't get through on the filter, we may get through because of the lack of other cars. Having said that, there's a whole line of cars coming up now, so we need to get through on the filter. We need to get through on the filter. We got through on the filter. Coming down past Pash Mackies. I was getting that wrong. I said Pash Mackies. Please don't turn right, please don't turn right, please don't turn right. No, he's not turning right, it's alright. We've got the cars coming from Tesco. See, Tesco's still 144. So Tesco's is expensive now. Well, at one point it was 149, which is more expensive, so. Right, Tesco should stop any second now, and it should then free up the cars on the right. There we go, cars coming from the right, and then it's our turn, and then lights change. So done. Didn't stay green long, did they? Lorries possibly went through on red then. Who am I to judge? Cheeky 4x4 that pulled out between me and the lorry, tipper thing, is directly behind me now. Again, well, it always has been, to be fair. Since it pulled out. It's turned off. It's right behind me now, it's not there. It's come past the hospital. First time today we've been past the hospital. Nothing behind me. One, two, three, four, 5 ambulances. That's the least we've seen for a while. The Cherry Gardens. She's open again, Cherry Gardens. The pub is like open, shut, shut, open, open, shut, 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 open, open, shut, open, shut. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly. Now heading towards Dangerous Lights. Let's go over the railway line. Big splash splash. Right, so currently on green. Christmas tree there that's multicoloured. Lamp pole, traffic light post that's still bent. I noticed the other day. That's Patsons. Someone's put a massive fence up in front of their house and then put loads of Christmas lights behind it. Like, make your mind up. You either want people to look at your house or you don't want people to look at your house. This guy here obviously does. Oh, he's putting his stuff up. Oh, no, he's not. He's fixing his 4x4. Down to dangerous lights 2. People waiting to cross as well, so I imagine it's going to be a while. No. Slightly annoying for them. Pressing the button again, is it working? So over the canal, with the duggy. Onto the railway bridge. Whoa, hang on a minute. He's not turned right there. What's going on? It's because he's not going there. Well, he is going there. We're not going there just yet. Through the lights. That's the BP station. That's Starbucks. Oh, flashbacks. Flashback, flashback, flashback. Let's dance to Joy Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy. Sorry. Going to Red Robin now. This is exciting, isn't it? So I'd love to tell you where I'm going, but I can't. Well, I could do, but then I'd have to kill you. And that'd be a pain in the ass, because I'd have to go all over the country looking for you. It'd take me months. Plus, if I was live streaming my drive to where you live, you know I was coming. So, it's impracticable. So, I ain't telling you where I'm going. Do the left and right traffic, and then it's us with a filter. To be honest with you, the Red Robin car park is not very full. Mind you, it's a Wednesday. It goes to a pub on a Wednesday. Oh, Scrubbers, because it's Scrubber Wednesday. Well, I won't get one free. This is taking a lot longer than normal. There we go. Right, so come on, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. And we've got the filter. Let's make hay while the filter lights. Wow. That's 2 houses, okay. Still wow. This is Scott Lane. Old Scott Lane. New Scott Lane is the one that goes past the football stadium and KFC and Asda and all that kind of thing. There used to be a church there on the left and they knocked it down. No idea why. It wasn't the nicest church in the world. It wouldn't win any awards. It was like something that looked like it was built in the 60s. No longer there. Come. Come. Come, come. Come. Gone, 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 gone. Gone. Put this way. There you go then. Thank you very much for watching, even if you still are, and I will see you all again next time. Until then, bye!